Good morning. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody. It's January 1st, and I thought I'd just spend a couple minutes keeping my daily videos alive. But today, just touching on New Year's resolutions, like the whole nature and purpose and a little history and statistics. What the heck? It's New Year's. So New Year's resolutions, they started back about 4,000 years ago, and the practice started with the Babylonians, who celebrated a 12-day New Year religious festival called Akatu. And that festival was in mid-March. And during that time, they made promises to the gods in return for good favor. Now, fast forward quite a few centuries to 1582, where Pope Gregory the 13th launched the Gregorian calendar, which put January 1st, the beginning of the new year. And with this solidified tradition of making New Year's resolutions. And many religions adopted this, centuries ago. And so New Year's resolutions are really just a tradition in which someone resolves to continue good practices, change undesired trait or behavior, accomplish personal goals, or otherwise improve their behavior at the beginning of the calendar year. It can be seen as a combination of a pledge, a goal, a process, or an outcome. The essence of a New Year's resolution is the aspiration for self-improvement as one enters the new year. My brother was in town for Christmas, and we went on a daily hike, and he was really, consumed with the whole idea of resolutions. Is it a goal? Is it an outcome? Is it a process? And I'm going to get to that at the end. But here's the effective types of New Year's resolutions. At least these are the most effective ones. These are the most popular, I should say. Health and fitness, financial goals, personal development, relationships, career advancements are all the hot topics. Now, I'm going to get you some statistics in just a minute on how many people make resolutions and how long they last and how many people succeed. But some of the best practices if you want to succeed with your resolutions is make really specific and realistic goals. Break larger goals into smaller, manageable steps. Focus on purpose-based performance rather than outcome-driven goals. Be forgiving of setbacks and recommit to your goals. That's super important. Enlist friends for support and accountability. Use a calendar or schedule to support your resolutions. And then, once again, practice self-compassion. Now, here's the thing. Most people fail at New Year's resolutions. A matter of fact, something like, I'm going to find the statistics for you, 80% of people fail in their resolutions by the end of February. And in fact, 75% of people give up by the second Friday in January, which is why it's called Failure Friday. Yeah, there's actually a name of it. It's called Failure Friday. Yeah, so there you go. Failure Friday refers to the second Friday of January, which is when the majority of people are most likely to give up on their New Year's resolution. And the thing is the difference between success and failure in New Year's resolutions, other than the things I mentioned, is forgiving yourself for not doing it every day. Like if your resolution is I'm going to go run a mile every day and you miss a day, don't quit. Just get back at it the next day. That's all it takes. Get back at it the next day. Now, here's some statistics, and then we'll get out. I'll give you some thoughts. Approximately somewhere between 30 to 44% of Americans make a New Year's resolution. This is according to a Pew Research Center survey. So somewhere between 30 and 40% of us make resolutions. Only about 25% of people are still committed to the resolutions after January. So 75% bug out in January. And only less than 10% accomplish whatever the resolution was, the goal. It's actually 9%. So a pretty low success rate. So if you're thinking about making a resolution, are you serious? If you're not serious, don't put the grind on yourself. If you're serious, maybe apply some of these thoughts here. The younger you are, the more likely you are to make a resolution. This happens, just the case. Common reasons for failure are lack of motivation, being too busy, shifting priorities, are all cited as reasons why people fail to meet the resolutions. There also are cultural variations. For example, in Poland, 28% of the women set a goal to save money. Is that interesting? In Poland, 28% of women, it's a financial resolution. There's also There's some other data here, but here's the thing. For me, I think to be successful at a resolution, I think for me, a resolution should be a habit. What you resolve to is improve a behavior or outcome by creating a new habit. That's what it should be. Now, that being said, I fail in my resolution every single year. And so, you know what I thought I'd do? I thought I shared my resolution this year, which is not a habit, or maybe it is a habit since it's been a lifelong problem. But my resolution is to get all those dang clocks that are blinking in my house, in my work, in my life, in my car, to stop blinking, and to get every clock I have to match the time it says on my iPhone. A hefty resolution. One I'm going to try to succeed at. As a matter of fact, today I'll be spending time either throwing out clocks or getting to tell the right time at my path to my resolution. With that, I hope you guys have a great New Year's. I hope you're off to an awesome start. I know we're in the messy middle between two holidays. Hang in there. 2025 is here. Happy hunting, everybody.